In the world of DC Comics, there are few things more powerful than the ability to move at superhuman speeds. And when it comes to those who can do just that, two names immediately come to mind: Northstar and Johnny Quick. But who is better? Who would win in a fight between these two speedsters? Well, today we're going to find out. So get ready for the ultimate speed blitz as we pit Northstar against Johnny Quick and determine once and for all who is the true speedster supreme. Let's start by taking a look at each of these characters and their powers. First up, we have Northstar, aka John Paul Bobby, one of Canada's greatest heroes. Northstar's powers are centered around his ability to harness the power of light, which allows him to move at super speed. In fact, he is able to vibrate his molecules so rapidly that he becomes invisible to the human eye. This gives him the ability to travel at the speed of light, making him one of the fastest beings in the Marvel Universe. Not only that, but this also gives him the ability to fly and to teleport over long distances instantly. But Northstar's abilities don't stop there. He can also use his light powers to heal himself and others, as well as to create powerful blasts of energy that can level entire cities. Now let's take a look at Johnny Quick. Unlike Northstar, Johnny Quick gets his powers from the Speed Force, a cosmic energy field that gives those who tap into it the ability to move at superhuman speeds. This means that Johnny Quick is not only incredibly fast, but he also has other abilities that come with being a speedster, such as accelerated healing and the ability to vibrate his molecules to become intangible. Additionally, Johnny Quick is also able to tap into the Speed Force to create a protective aura around himself that makes him extremely difficult to hit. But perhaps his most iconic ability is the power to run faster than the speed of light, which allows him to break the sound barrier and create sonic booms that can be devastating to his opponents. So now that we know more about these two characters, let's get down to brass tacks. Who would actually win in a fight between them? Well, as with any good matchup, there are arguments to be made for both sides. On the one hand, Northstar's powers are incredibly versatile, and he has a wide range of abilities that make him a formidable opponent. On the other hand, Johnny Quick is a powerhouse when it comes to pure speed, and his connection to the Speed Force gives him some unique advantages. But let's start with what might seem like the most obvious advantage for Northstar: his ability to fly. After all, how could anyone hope to beat a character who can literally fly? However, Johnny Quick has some tricks up his sleeve to counter this. For starters, he has already faced off against other flying heroes such as Superman and Green Lantern, and has found ways to get the upper hand. One way he does this is by using his sonic boom attacks in conjunction with his super speed to create powerful shock waves that can stun his opponents. This could certainly be a problem for Northstar, as it would make it difficult for him to maintain his focus and accuracy while flying. Another advantage that Johnny Quick has is his ability to vibrate his molecules to become intangible. This means that Northstar's attacks would simply pass right through him, making it nearly impossible to hit him. And if Johnny Quick wanted to end the fight quickly, he could simply vibrate his molecules back into place and pass right through Northstar's chest, ending the fight in an instant. Of course, this would be a bit extreme, and Johnny Quick is not known for being a ruthless killer. But it's still an option he has at his disposal if he wanted to use it. But what about Northstar's other abilities? What about his light powers or his teleportation abilities? How would Johnny Quick fare against those? Well, Johnny Quick has already faced off against other heroes with similar abilities. In fact, he has fought against the Flash, one of the most powerful speedsters in the DC Universe. And while he may not have won that fight, he did manage to hold his own against a being who is essentially a god when it comes to speed. This shows that Johnny Quick is more than capable of holding his own against a powerful opponent with similar abilities to his own. One advantage that Northstar has that Johnny Quick does not is his ability to heal himself. This could be a game changer if he is able to use it effectively. If Northstar is able to keep himself healed up, then Johnny Quick's ass attacks will simply do less and less damage over time, until eventually he will be unable to defeat Northstar. However, Johnny Quick has shown in the past that he is able to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. He has raced against and beaten the Flash, fought against powerful enemies, and emerged victorious despite being outmatched. This shows that Johnny Quick is a true warrior, and that he is not one to give up easily. Ultimately, the outcome of a fight between Northstar and Johnny Quick would depend on a number of factors, including the environment, the circumstances surrounding the fight, and ultimately the will of the fighters themselves. It would truly be a battle for the ages, and the winner would undoubtedly be one of the most powerful speedsters in the DC or Marvel universes. Now that we've analyzed the individual abilities of these two characters, let's take a step back and consider their fighting styles and overall strategies. Northstar is a highly skilled martial artist and Olympic-level gymnast, which means that he is not only incredibly agile, but also knows how to use his body to its fullest potential. He is able to combine his super speed with his martial arts, training to create a devastating fighting style that can take down even the most powerful opponents. On the other hand, Johnny Quick is not as much of a strategist when it comes to fighting. His main strength is his raw speed and power. However, this does not mean that he is unskilled, as he has proven time and time again that he is able to hold his own against some of the most powerful speedsters in the DC universe. So what would happen if these two completely different fighting styles were to clash? Well, it's likely that Northstar's agility and skill would give him the upper hand early on. He would be able to dodge Johnny Quick's initial attacks, and then use his own speed and martial arts skills to wear Johnny down over time. However, Johnny Quick has a trick up his sleeve that could turn the tables. As we mentioned earlier, Johnny Quick is able to tap into the Speed Force to create a protective aura around himself. If he is able to activate this aura, then Northstar's attacks will simply bounce off of him, giving Johnny the opportunity to counterattack. But even if Johnny Quick is able to break through Northstar's defenses, he still has another problem. Northstar has the ability to heal himself, which means that Johnny Quick would need to deal with a constant regeneration of his opponent's wounds. This could be a major obstacle for Johnny Quick, as he has faced opponents with healing abilities in the past and has found them to be a tough challenge. Ultimately, the outcome of the fight would depend on whether or not Johnny Quick is able to adapt to Northstar's fighting style and exploit his weaknesses. If he is able to do so, then he may stand a chance against the Canadian superhero. What do you think? Who would win in a fight between Northstar and Johnny Quick? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to stay tuned for more amazing content. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more matchups like this, please leave a comment below with your suggestions. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any of our future videos. We'll see you next time.